Hey, what's up guys? My name is Tato and a warm welcome to my channel where I will cook recipes that make you wanna cook. On today's video, we are making crispy fried chicken. Okay, so we are going to get started with our chicken. Please do note I will leave all the ingredients in the description box down below. So I have about 8 pieces of chicken here, and that is a quarter of an onion. I am using fresh onion because I don't have onion powder, so I'm just grating onion into my chicken just to infuse the flavor. If you don't have onion powder, you can use my method or you can just leave it out. And then I'm going to use crushed garlic in substitution of garlic powder because I don't have garlic powder now. I'm using crushed garlic. You can also use garlic flakes or fresh garlic, but I wouldn't recommend garlic salt because I feel that it's too overbearing for me. For my spice rub, I have about 2 tablespoons of chicken spice, 1 teaspoon of thyme, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Just a little bit of heat. It's very undetectable, but if you like more heat into your chicken, then you can add chili flakes, you can add chili powder, or more of the cayenne pepper. Then I'm just going to shake to incorporate everything. So here I'm adding about 2 pinches of salt, not a lot, because we are still going to season our flour. Now I'm just massaging everything into the chicken. After this, I'm gonna let this rest for about 1 hour to 2 hours, but I think I let it sit for more than 2 hours, but the longer the better. And here's our chicken. We're gonna let us rest for a while. Then for our breading, I have about 2 cups of flour and 2 cups of corn flour. If you don't want it to be too crispy, you can reduce the amount of corn flour because it is responsible for that crisp skin. For my spice rub, I used a little bit that was left that I mixed for the chicken, and I only added 1 teaspoon of oregano. And then here I'm adding Aromat. Because I used salt in my chicken, I don't want the salt to overpower everything. So I'm adding Aromat. I'm going to mix everything together. Okay, so here's our chicken after a while of marinating. And we're going to bread it and fry it. So I'm going to start off with the drumsticks. You want to pull the skin upwards to cover the chicken so that when you're frying the chicken, the meat stays moist and you can get a perfect crisp skin. After doing this, while you're breading, the skin will pull back a little, but just try to pull it back up. It won't be perfect, but at least it covered some of the chicken. Now I am using water to dip my chicken. You can use eggs if you like, or if you marinated your chicken in milk or buttermilk or amasi, then you don't have to use something to dip in. You can just use the sauce. I'm using water because I don't like using an egg. I feel like the smell of the egg just doesn't go away. And yeah, but if you don't mind the egg, then please use the egg. Remember to season your eggs as well. Season all the way. I'm just going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to dip my chicken into the water. Now if you don't want to double dip your chicken, you can just bread it with flour and go straight to frying. I'm gonna tap off the excess water here because I don't want my flour to start resembling breadcrumbs. And then I'm gonna put my chicken back into the flour to bread it for the second time. You see, I'm trying to pull back the skin again. It's not gonna be perfect, but we tried. Now I'm just pressing the chicken into the flour so that each and every crease and corner can be covered, and we don't want any exposures. Remember to tap off the excess flour. Now on my hot oil, I'm gonna fry my chicken. I started heating my oil at about a 6, and then when I started cooking the chicken, I put it at a 4 because I want my chicken to cook in the inside and not only brown on the outside. So if you keep the temperature at a 4, your chicken will cook evenly inside and the crust will be evenly brown, no dark spots. Now my drumstick did crack here because my oil was too hot when I put it in, but I'm going to show you here with the wing that once your oil comes to the temperature of the 4, when you put your chicken, everything will be fine. It won't crack and you get that perfect crisp skin. And then I'm going to close my pot to let the chicken cook evenly with the steam. And there you have it, your crispy fried chicken. Do let me know if you're gonna try the recipe and comment down below. Follow me on my social media pages and don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.